Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Gudbagen. Last whole day here, and just woke up. If you can see my eyes, and I'm gonna go grab some coffee to start the day and just go into cold plunge later and go into the Viking town. And I did say I was gonna share everything, the good, the challenges, the not so good stuff. So I've met such lovely people here. So nice. So just wanting to help. Last night we were with one of our friends here, Tor, um, interviewing him, and he was just so open, and it was such a honest and raw conversation. So beautiful. But there's also been a lot of challenges, and my my drone, literally in one of the first uses, broke down. Like it got caught on a tree. The sensors weren't working, and it just got caught on the tree. And when we tried to pull it down, because it was such a tall, like very, very, very um, thin tree, it broke, and I can't really fly it anymore. So my phone died. My phone, I had to go fix my phone on my first days of being here. So electronics haven't really been working my way that much. Um, we weren't really able to film that much in Viking Valley because they're very strict about filming in there. So um, we've been having to do like other things. So I did say I was gonna share everything. So, and we've been filming cold exposure, which is the main reason why I came here, and because I wanted to connect with Viking ancestry and history, because I've been so in love with it for a long time. I do believe that my ancestry had to come from here because I have this deep connection with it, and I wanted to film the scenes, the beautiful landscapes. Brian had a little bit of a different project than mine. Mine was going to be mostly cold exposure and just the scenery here. And we have been filming cold exposure, but it's been a challenge. I am not gonna lie. I've been doing cold exposure practice for the past few years, about 4 years now, and and the water here, I underestimated the water here. The water here is freezing, like minus 10 degrees or more. Um, just so you get an idea, when you put your feet in the water, in the first 10 seconds, you can't feel your feet anymore when you come out. It's I usually go in the waters that are 3 degrees, and my feet are fine even after minutes of being in the water. And this water is another level. And I shot my scene the other day under the waterfall, which is even colder because the water is coming from the snow up in the mountain. And because you don't have that much time to film, because you can't stay there for longer a certain amount of time because it can become dangerous. And the thing is, when you prime your mind that you're gonna do it, you don't even feel it. I didn't even feel it. I was primed that I was gonna do it, and I did it. And at some point, both of us, Brian was like, okay, you can't stay longer than this. So we didn't get the scenes, all of them that we wanted. And then Brian, yesterday, he swim from one side of the lake to the other. I'm not sure how many meters, but it has to be at least 30 meters from one side to the other. And he's been practicing cold exposure every day. He's going in the lake, but he's never done that, right? He's never swam from one side to the other. So I was nervous because I know it can be dangerous, and he did amazing. He swam that in probably in a minute. It wasn't that long, but I was nervous and I was stressed, and in the gimbal, we didn't set the gimbal of the camera to just stay still, so I didn't get one of the main shots. He had still the drone up on top of him, and his action that he took with him in the water. So he had shots, but he didn't have the shots that he wanted. Same that happened with me the other day. So we're gonna have to redo some of these shots, and it's okay because we know we can do it, right? We know we've done it, and we know that we can. But things like this are gonna happen. And sorry. Okay, I'm back. So anyways, there's been a lot of good things happening. It's so beautiful to be here. It's so wonderful. It's almost like a dream. Look at that view. But I did say I was gonna share also the challenges, and there has been challenges, and just know that there's always going to be challenges, and you learn from them, and it's all a teaching in this life. It's all a learning. We learn, we learn from these things, and then so later on we don't commit the same mistakes. People are mirrors, right? So we learn from each other, and I think it's about just knowing that everything in life comes your way as a learning experience, and you have to embrace it with love. And know that experiences and people and everything come to your life because you need to learn something, because it's a reflection, and when you realize that everything you experience is medicine, and it's a chance to learn something different about yourself, about a situation, about how to embrace different challenges, later on just things become easier. So yes, hope you're having a wonderful day. This video came out longer than I expected, but I did want to share also that things are not always going to be groovy and dandy. You can make them groovy and dandy even with the challenges, but the challenges are going to come your way. Okay, sending love. Hope everybody is doing wonderful. And yes, I have to go, and I'm going to go film one of my scenes, finish one of my scenes. Bye.